500 years ago, my family found the world's biggest fortune, then was betrayed. People have been searching for it all in vain.
Both you turn your keys clockwise at the same time.
Thanks a lot. You almost got me killed.
Clockwise, Sully!
Well, it was 50-50, so I made a guess.
Clearly.
Hello, Tati. I'm Leo from CNN Brazil. How are you?
Hi, Leo. I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Well, I would like to know, how was your training to do so many action scenes to this movie? Did you have to do something special or that you never done before?
Yes. They assigned us all physical trainers or personal trainers, and I had to go through about 3 to 4 months of intensive physical training just to bulk up. I'm quite small, and so in order to have the muscle mass to kind of like stand next to these big guys, put a lot of work into that. I luckily have experience in martial arts, and so that definitely very much came in handy for me with doing all of the stunt fighting and everything. And just at home practice with the knife, with the karambit, doing sort of research on Kali Eskrima, the martial art that the karambit comes from or is used in, and just watching videos and trying to like just master it to the best of my ability.
All right. And you interact alongside Antonio Banderas, which is a great actor. How was this interaction to you being so young?
It was really an honor and a pleasure. I absolutely love and adore Antonio. I obviously like looked up to him as a kid, and you know, I've seen many of his movies. And then to meet him was the furthest thing from a letdown. Like some people say, don't meet your heroes, but in this case, it was the most beautiful experience. He's just got such a big joy for life, and that he wants to share and experiencing with everyone that he's around, and he's this very lovingly infectious person that I feel like I learned a lot from. Yeah.
Nice. And you play a very important role that is for so long in this industry has been male dominant. How do you feel how much this means to you being part of this shift where we have a strong women in this position?
It's very empowering. I feel proud to be able to represent that and to be a part of that history and that new story being told. I always believe that art and Hollywood in particular, and you know, the stories that we tell, we should be as accurate and reflect real life as much as we can. And there are women out there that are super badass and that could put any man to his knees in a second. And so to be able to tell those women's stories and represent that is just really rewarding. And I look forward to that narrative continuing.
And can we expect seeing your character a little bit more in the future?
I don't know. They would be awesome to be able to come back for another one. I would love to learn more about Braddock and, you know, see how she can continue to exist in this world, being that she is a new character. And I'd want to just dive more into her and Sully's relationship as well and how that affects Sully. Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure. Congrats on the movie and see you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Leo. Have a good day. Bye.
Hey, kid. A little young for a bartender, aren't you?
A little old for prom, aren't you?
Everything in here. Why the map?
It's the biggest treasure that's never been found.
5 billion, easy.
But it's just a story.
I beg to differ.
Hi, Sophia. I'm Leo from CNN Brazil. It's a pleasure to talk to you. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. Okay, so how was your training to do this role since you do so much action, so much stunts? Did you have to do something special or something that you never done before?
Yeah, everything I had never done before. Did a lot of like strength training and endurance training and stuff in the gym and fighting training, a lot of rehearsals. But, you know, I don't think anything could prepare me really for like the day.
Gotcha. And did you have, like, I don't know, any tips from Mark or Tom into this kind of situation, since they did a lot of action movies and all that kind of stuff?
I guess they sort of they know really clearly what they can and can't do, and I was still sort of like discovering that, you know. So yeah, that's something that I picked up from them. Like in the next movie, you know, or whatever, if I do another action film, then I'll know clearly, like I'll have a better idea on, you know, like what I can and can't do and how to like relate that and stuff.
All right, so you said a little bit about a next movie. Can we expect to see?
I mean, that's really just genuinely my hope and nothing more.
To be honest, it's my hope too, because I love the character. I really did. And speaking of it, your character is in a role that for so much time it was male dominant. How important it is to you to be a part of this certain change in the industry, where we can now see so much strong women in this position?
I mean, I guess it's as important as it is to have strong women in the community, right?
Right.
Like I would just be a reflection of that. So I guess I have like women to thank.
Yeah, I know. I was talking to Tati earlier, and she said that it is also a reflect of the community. So since we have so much strong women all around the world, we have this reflection in the movie itself.
Yeah.
So okay, that's it for me. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure to talk to you, and see you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Who the hell is this? I'm a friend of Sully's.
Sally doesn't have any friends. I should know I'm one of them.
You are a collector.
Well, I dabble.
I don't dabble. My family has been looking for this fortune for a very long time. So much blood.
Hi, Ruben. I'm Leo from CNN Brazil. It's a pleasure to talk to you today. How are you?
Awesome. Good to talk to you, Leo.
All right. So what kind of challenges did you find when you get to transform something like the Uncharted world, which is a video game, into the big screen, into a movie?
Well, the thing about video games is just when you play them, you feel so immersed in it. Like you're in control of the character. If you want to go left or right, you can go wherever you want. You can explore things, pick them up, look at them. It's such an active experience. Whereas a movie is a more passive experience, and you're just watching something that's like projected and shown to you. So if you're gonna present something like that, it better be entertaining, it better have great characters, it better be really fun and have incredible action and lots of comedy. And so I just want to make sure that the movie was as absolutely entertaining as I could possibly make it, knowing that anyone who had played the game didn't want to just see a recreation of the game, because they've already played it and had an incredible experience doing that. And so it was important just to make sure that the story we were telling was one that would just entertain.
All right, and you've directed a lot of talented actors. And how was the experience to direct Mark and Tom in this movie?
I feel like Mark, while he's a huge movie star, I don't think he gets the credit he's due. He's just, singular in that he's done the biggest, kind of action movies, whether it's Transformers or whatever. He's done some of the funniest movies, whether it's The Other Guys or Ted or all the comedies he's been in. And he's also been nominated for an Oscar twice and worked with the greatest directors in the world, from Scorsese to David O. Russell to P.T. Anderson. I mean, he's really, he's got an incredible career, and he's just so beyond talented. So it was a thrill and a privilege to get to work with him. And then Tom, I can't think of another actor of his age or generation that's quite as, exciting to work with as him. He's just beyond talented, the nicest guy, and so dedicated to the craft.
And if you got the opportunity to do many more movies about the Uncharted franchise, do you have any actors or actresses that you would like very much to direct?
Yeah, I mean, it's fun to think about some of the casting that we could do for the noteworthy Uncharted characters that have yet to make it to the big screen. But I'm going to save those ideas for myself, and you guys can find out if we're lucky enough to make a sequel who ends up playing those roles.
All right, so I guess we just have to go to movies and make you guys make another one.
That's right, Leo.